Every year, the theater department here at Chrisman puts on a musical. This year, Miss Ah and the theater students are taking the show to the swamp with Shrek the Musical. Putting on a show like this takes time, practice, and dedication. Our bears were up for the challenge.
I wanted to audition for Shrek because since it's my last year here, I wanted to go out in a bang, and I wanted to get one last time to do theater and interact with other people and get to know them a little bit more before I head out.
I'm very happy and very proud. It's something that I've worked hard for, and I'm still working hard to get down and make sure it's presentable and people will enjoy it. Nerve-wracking, very nerve-wracking.
Being a part of theater can seem intimidating from the outside, but the theater department is welcoming and wants students of all creative outlets to be a part of their program.
Just show up. Literally always come to auditions because theater is one of the most accepting groups of accepting clubs in this school. We'll take anybody because we have so much stuff that needs to be done all the time. If it's backstage, if it's on stage, if it's tech, the music and the sound and the lights and whatever. We have so many spots for so many different people that even if you're not on stage, you're just as needed and just as important off stage and backstage. So we'll take anybody. Just show up and come try out if you have a passion for it.
My advice would be just do it. Put yourself out on a limb because you never know if you're gonna like something unless you try it. I know stage fright is a really, really big thing, but like I said, you can hardly see the audience when the lights are on. You can see first 3 rows of people, and that's if your eyesight is good. So I would just say, put yourself out on a limb just one time and see how you like it.
My advice to you for those who want to join theater but haven't gotten into it yet, do it. My advice to you is don't be afraid to push into new things that you have not tried yet. It's a great experience and I would totally recommend it. This is my first year doing it too, so it's great and a great opportunity.
The students worked hard on and off stage, plus behind the scenes for months to bring a great show. The theater students are glad to be a part of Shrek and his story.
I think it's fun to have a very specific voice because Gingy's a puppet while Sugar Plum Fairy is the person who puppets Gingy. So it's fun to have the change between voices and the change between characteristics.
My favorite part is I get to be the opposite of what I at least feel is my personality. So I get to be this guy who's shunned from the world and feels really bad about himself, and then eventually he opens up and whatnot. But I get to just be mad. That's I get to be mad at everybody, and it's an excuse for me to be a terrible person.
I will say there are a couple of moments where we all might get stage fright. In my opinion, I feel like I don't get it that much, but if it's one of those days where it's I might have a nerve of getting on stage, I usually would take a couple of deep breaths, just go into my happy place, think about my character, and just roll with it.
We want to say great job to all who were involved in Shrek and a part of putting on a good show. We can't wait to see what the theater department has in store for us next year. This is Javiera reporting for Chrisman Media with photographer Andrew. As always, go Bears.